wondered what happened to the NBC Peacock. How about this, Crystal? Nothing like your hometown, Wabash, Indiana, is it?
Oh, no, Bob. It's all new to me. You've played the Palace before.
Yeah, I have, but here the natives are friendly.
They sure are. I've never seen anything like it. They'll laugh at anything.
Yeah, I know. I may defect. Now, it's all very exciting, isn't it? All these people.
900 million. This morning I went to the Forbidden City, and I think they were all there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was on a bus yesterday, and one suit changed owners 3 times.
And so many bicycles.
The drive-ins here are no fun. There's no back seat on a bike. Crystal, have you had a chance to do any shopping over here?
Oh, yeah, I found some great bargains.
Oh, I have, too. Well, I've found a genuine onyx back scratcher for only $200.
Have you bought anything sensible yet?
Yeah, I bought about 500 square yards of Chinese silk.
Really? What are you going to do with it?
I'll make a patio. You know, last Friday we went to a disco. Would you believe there's a disco right in the middle of Peking? And I want to tell you, it did jump.
Some pretty swinging records?
Oh, yeah. They had Wayne King, Victor Herbert, and John Philip Sousa.
You must have told them you were coming.
Hey, it really got wild, though. We all danced till sundown. Crystal, I wonder what the folks back home would think if they knew we were standing right here in one of the most picturesque settings in the world.
Oh, I think they'd be green with envy.
Well, I bet they would. If they could see us now, that little gang of ours, we're eating fancy chow and smelling fancy flowers. We'd like to stumble bums to see for a fact the kind of first-rate Chinese chums we attract. All I can say is while we take a look at me, today I landed out right in part of tea. Oh, what a setup, holy cow. They'd never believe it if our friends could see us now. If they could see us now, I trust he could agree. A gallivant from a Chinese royalty. Although I hate to run, my heart got agree. I got my own Yoda waiting for me. All we can say is while we watch us do our thing, somehow we landed right here in old Peking. What a setup, holy cow. They never believe it if our friends could see us. Wouldn't you like to be us if our friends could see us? One of the most gratifying experiences of our trip was our visit to the Peking Opera School. Here we are arriving in our red flag limousine, a Chinese-made land yacht that's equal in comfort and luxury to anything we have in the States. We were met at the front steps by our gracious host, Mr. Ling Wei Ling, the director of the school. Warm receptions like this were typical. Everywhere we went in China, we were greeted by smiling, eager faces, and believe me, it's not a bad way to start a visit. The pretty blonde shaking hands with Mr. Ling is my daughter Linda, who incidentally is one of the producers of this show. China's beautiful youngsters are its greatest natural resource, and judging from this group, we've struck a mother lode. Hard as it is to believe, I'm not applauding myself. It's a custom here in China for one being applauded to return the favor, which in this case was a pleasure. While studying here, these show business hopefuls actually perform full-length operas, although they're still 3 years away from their professional debut. I know the feeling.
The first important fact about the world-famous Peking opera is that it isn't anything like what we call opera, unless your idea of opera includes tumbling, juggling, gymnastics, slapstick, comedy, dancing, sword fighting, acting, and singing, all by the same people, and sometimes all at once. Sound impossible? Well, it is. And in order to achieve the impossible, children come here to the Peking Opera School to begin their training when they're 11 years old. The extraordinary sights you're about to see have never been seen in America before, and we're grateful to the director of the Peking Opera School, one of China's most distinguished actors, Mr. Ling Guiling, for letting us watch the training of all these remarkable children. Thank you, Mr. Ling. Thank you. These are the basic exercises that begin shaping the children's bodies for what they must eventually be able to do. And here are the heart-stirring results of all those years of hard work and dedication. The colorful costumes and glorious magic that is the Peking Opera. After this special performance, we were invited on stage to meet the cast where our resident mime, Bob Shields, managed to get into a jump off with their resident frog. Up to now, I thought hotels were pretty much the same all over the world, but my check-in at the Peking hotel somehow turned out to be a little more exciting than usual. I hope I don't lose my traveler's checks.
1135.
1135. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hello, are you American?
I think so, but after 14 hours in that plane, I'm not too sure.
我们来帮你的忙嘛。Will I help you?
You'll help me?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1135, right down there. Well, I begin to like these Chinese customs already. One of my lighter things. Be all right. Fine, fine. Well, sort of a Holiday Inn with incense. Yeah, I know that's a heavy one. That's my makeup. But thank you very much anyway. I want to thank you, fellas, for... Well, they were on sale, see, and I just... I'm sorry. In case you fellas want to buy a book. There you are. Oh, my teddy bear. Oh, I thought I lost you. I might have some lonesome nights here in Peking. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now I know where they got the idea for pressed duck.
What's this?
It's golf.
Golf.
Yeah.
Golf. Oh.
No, it's not a pipe. No. That's the way I handle it. No, it's golf. It's a game. Here, let me show you.
Golf?
Here, right there. Let me show you. All right, there you are. There you are. Let me see that. Yeah, that's pretty good. You got to bend your knees a little. Bend your knees. That's it. See? No, not too far. Not too far. Just, and keep a stiff left arm. That's it. No. No, look. Just bend your knees like this. Now, that's the hula. That's another game. That's another country. Look, all you have to do... At this game, all you have to do is relax. Relax. Yeah. Oh, no. Here, let me show you. Here. You take and you hit the ball. You hit the ball right straight out there. Right out there. Here we go. No, no, no. Hey, but you can't do it unless you keep your eye on the ball. You got to keep your eye on the ball. We got a lot of work here. Here, wrong. Oh. Now, let me show you. Let me show you, will you? I'll show you how to do it. Here, watch this swing. How do you like that? $8 million for lessons, and they laugh. I'll show you how to pop this ball. Watch this follow through. This man right here. That's the culprit. No use talking. I got to work on my grip. It's the way you handle the whole mess, you see. It's right like so. You want to play? Got any money? Here we are en route from Peking to Shanghai in a Chinese Airlines 707, which was too large for us, but just right for our tons of equipment. It was nice to spread out and to give the guys who work behind the cameras a chance to get out front. It's obvious there's as much ham in them as there is in the performers. If some of them look bone-tired, there's a reason. Our technical crew worked long, hard hours in searing heat and humidity, snatching a meal here and there. When they weren't shooting, they were packing or unpacking our bulky equipment, making sure everything was ready for the next day. I have the greatest respect and admiration for them. They're among those you're seeing now. They're the ones with the bloodshot eyes. The plane was also equipped with 3 lovely Chinese stewardesses, and we couldn't resist talking to one of them. You want to sit down?
Thank you very much.
Fine. I just want to talk to you a little bit. I've been watching you whip up and down the aisles. What is your name?
My name is Wang Ai-Ju.
Wang Ai-Ju?
Yes.
That's a pretty name. And you're a pretty girl. And you were at the gala the other night, weren't you, in Peking?
Yes, yes.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
23?
Yes, 23.
You can never tell about Chinese girls. You all look so young.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yes, you do. You look awfully good. Well, anyway, my name is Bob Hope.
Oh,
And have you heard of me?
yes, no trouble.
Yes or no?
Yes, no trouble.
Should we take a vote on it or anything?
Yes.
Well, anyway, I do odd jobs around the world, and I meet a lot of pretty girls like you on planes. And it's nice to have this chance to talk to you.
Oh.
Did you study to this? You have to go to school to learn to be a stewardess?
Yes.
Where do you fly?
Flying Paris. Pakistan.
Pakistan?
Yes. Zurich.
Zurich?
Moscow.
Moscow? You're going to Moscow now, do you? China Airlines?
Yes.
Isn't that something?
Yes. Nampan.
Yes. Well, that's just wonderful.
Yes.
Have you met a lot of prominent people, flying famous people?
Yes.
Who have you met?
Putu.
Who?
Putu.
Oh, Putu.
Oh, Tito.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes.
Yugoslavia?
Yes.
He's quite a gentleman.
Yes. Tito, yes.
Well, that's just wonderful. Is Peking your home base?
I work in Peking. I'm from Shanghai.
Oh, you're from Shanghai?
Yes, I'm from
Is that
Shanghai.
right?
Yes.
And you're flying back there now?
I work in Peking. I'm from Shanghai.
Oh, you are from Shanghai. Are you married?
No.
No?
No.
Have you got a boyfriend?
Yes.
Have you?
Yes. In Shanghai.
In Shanghai?
Yes. Shanghai.
Shanghai?
Yes.
Why, do I say it funny?
All right.
Are you waiting? I bet you're anxious to get to him, huh?
Yes.
Tall fella?
Yes.
You love him very much?
Yes.
And are you going to be married?
Yes.
Are you?
Maybe.
Well, a baby?
Maybe.
A little
Today.
baby.
Today.
And ready to be a stewardess. It's nice to talk to you, Don. You're very sweet because we're doing a big show, and I just wanted to get a little touch of a Chinese stewardess, and you certainly come through because you're very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you are.
Welcome to China.
Thank you, Don. Thank you very much.
Relax. Those 2 dragons aren't guarding the gate and serenity of Shanghai's Yew Gardens. I thought this would be a perfect setting for a friend of mine to give a group of Chinese youngsters a westernized music lesson.
Welcome to Yew Garden, Mrs. Hope. These are the children of the Shanghai Children's Pen.
These lovely children are from one of China's many children's palaces where they study the arts after school. We're going to sing one of the most popular songs in China today. Every time you turn on the radio, you hear it. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with ABC. When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. The first three notes just happen to be do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Children, I'll make it easy for you. Listen. A deer, a female deer, a drop of golden sun, a name I call myself, a long, long way to run. So a needle pulling thread, now I let you write a song. I think you got my bread, that will be us back to the oh, 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 down. A deer, a female deer, red, a brown golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, a long, long way to run. So I need a pulling thread, now I let you find a song. I think you got my bread, that will be us back to the re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, sol, do.
It was only possible to have the next act through the gracious help of Walter Kane of the Sands Hotel in Las Vegas. He cleared their schedule so they could be here. You know, the art of pantomime is almost as old as China, and it requires no translation, especially when performed by the next artist on our stage. These two talented youngsters began on the streets of San Francisco and moved down to America's television screens. And now here they are on the stage in Peking. That's a long way to go in a short time, but I think you'll understand how they did it when you see the classic comedy of Shields and Yarnell.